stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. To the third. Who called that? I put 2 up. To the third. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Consciousness knows, family. I'm going to try to be brief today. I'm working in a limited space of time in its appearance. But consciousness knows. What does consciousness know? Consciousness knows that you are an extension of consciousness that you are now more aware of in and of itself within this present body that you're in, more so than when you first began. Consciousness knows. Feel your way and find your way, because consciousness knows. It's a difference between what we believe, what you know, and what we believe, what you believe. It's a difference between what you know and what you believe. What do I mean by that? You can believe whatever you want. One thing I personally realize is it ain't about what you believe. It's more about what you know. People got all kind of belief systems. Beliefs about this, beliefs about that. Beliefs that never really cause them to act beyond the boundaries of what they believe, because it keeps them safe there. When you know a thing, when you know something, it causes you to act. It compels you to move. It provokes you to speak, sometime out of place or unnecessarily so, or when your advice is not asked. That's okay. We do that from time to time. My point is, consciousness doesn't believe. Consciousness knows. Consciousness knows that you don't have to prove your worth. All you have to do is accept it. Accept it and watch it work for you. Consciousness knows you don't have to fight for, or defend your position if you have one. You just hold it. Consciousness knows. Consciousness knows when to stop trying to explain yourself to people who cannot hear your explanation. That's a big deal for most of us, because it started in the household. And it's a lot of things that you can't say to people because they're either resistant to receiving, or they're just not in the place to receive. And that's a resistance in itself. And sometimes they're not going to want to hear, no matter how long you talk. Consciousness knows. You ever heard somebody say, I want such and such so bad? It could be a person, it could be a thing. But you ever heard somebody say they want something so bad, they want it so bad till it hurts? Then when they get it, what they wanted, and it hurt them, consciousness knows. Consciousness knows that whatever alignment we seek, the alignment has to be made from a vibration within us. You can't change conditions with conditions the way you can change conditions with your vibration. Consciousness knows. Consciousness knows that it must be vibrationally connected with what is already present until it becomes physically or externally manifested. Consciousness knows energy because consciousness knows. We have to start paying more attention to how we think, feel, and what happens. Why? Because consciousness knows. Consciousness knows that belief can only get you so far. More so, belief can get you to a source, but knowing makes you the source. I'm going to say that again. Consciousness knows that belief can only get you so far. Belief can get you to a source, but knowing can make you the source. Consciousness knows. Consciousness knows that when you know anything, consciousness knows that when you know it, you think, you speak, and it happens. Consciousness knows. Be careful of what you want. Consciousness knows. Consciousness knows nothing but consciousness. So once consciousness is full of itself, then consciousness knows nothing. Your thought happens. We are always choosing our vibration, and if not, something or someone else is. If life is good, which it is, feel good for no reason at all. Stay in the truest version of your authentic self, and y'all enjoy this weekend. Peace and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness, power and plenty to the family. That's all we got. I love y'all. Thank you for the birthday shout outs and so forth and so on. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all Monday.